In a quiet, peaceful forest called the Forest of Harmony, animals lived together in happiness. Among them was a small, cheerful squirrel named Tupi. Tupi loved planting tree seeds. Every morning he would search for fallen seeds and gently bury them in the soil. His little paws worked hard as he whispered, "Let's keep our forest green and full of life." The other animals liked Tupi for his kindness and how he always thought about the future of their home. One especially hot day, the forest felt different. The leaves on the trees drooped, the air was dry, and the streams began to disappear. Many animals became thirsty and tired. Among them was a tiny porcupine named Lando. He dragged his feet slowly under the harsh sun, struggling to find even a drop of water. "I'm so thirsty," he mumbled softly, his eyes half closed from exhaustion. Tupi saw Lando and ran over. "Don't worry, Lando," he said gently. "We'll help you." He called out to the other animals for help. Rabbits, birds, and even ants gathered around. Together they found large leaves and stones to make a small water basin. They worked together, digging a little spot and collecting leftover rainwater hidden in leaves and puddles. Before long, they had a small pool of fresh water. One by one, the animals came to drink. Lando sipped slowly, his face lighting up with relief. "Thank you so much," he said to Tupi and the others. The forest, once silent from the heat, was now full of life again, thanks to teamwork and compassion. Tupi, feeling inspired, pulled out a special seed he had saved. It sparkled just a little in the sunlight. "This is my favorite seed," he whispered. "I'll plant it right here, near the water. I'll call it the seed of kindness, because it was planted with love." The other animals gathered around curiously, watching as Tupi gently buried the seed into the earth. Days passed. The forest cooled and tiny rain clouds returned. Then something magical happened. From the soil, a sprout emerged, but this was no ordinary plant. It grew fast, and its leaves shimmered in all colors: green, red, yellow, even purple. "It's beautiful," chirped a little bird. "It looks like a tree made of rainbows," said a rabbit in awe. The tree began to bear fruit, round, glowing fruits that smelled sweet and fresh. One day, a deer with a scraped leg took a bite. Suddenly, the pain was gone. The animals were amazed. The fruit wasn't just delicious, it had the power to heal. From that day on, the animals shared the fruits whenever someone was hurt or tired. Tupi sat under the glowing tree and looked around at his friends. "All of this started because we helped one another," he said softly. "Kindness is like a seed. Even the smallest good deed can grow into something beautiful." The animals nodded in agreement, their eyes sparkling with joy. They felt proud to be part of something so magical. The Forest of Harmony continued to grow greener and brighter. The animals didn't just live together, they cared for one another. They helped each other, laughed together, and remembered the lesson Tupi had taught them. The tree of kindness stood tall in the heart of the forest, a living reminder of the power of love and friendship. And every night, as the stars twinkled above the trees, the forest sang a gentle song of peace. Tupi would close his eyes under the tree he planted, dreaming of a world where everyone, everywhere, always chose kindness, just like the animals of the Forest of Harmony.